Good afternoon. Welcome to episode 55 of the Detail Grind podcast. Now, you'll notice I'm solo right now. Joey, in his infinite wisdom, is having some technical difficulties, so he's working on that in the background. So you're going to have just me for a few minutes. As you'll notice, rocking the ADS shirt. They have a theme that they like to post videos at the same time that our episode goes live. So jump over to their channel. You'll see a new video dropped. It's how to reset a failing coding, if you will. Haven't watched the whole thing. Didn't have time. It was released. This is our priority. Okay. So Joey's currently working on his priorities, which is a camera. That being said, so Dan's asking us in the chat. He's being a smarty pants over here. This is an Ask Us Anything episode. Anything? Sure, Dan, you can ask us anything. Now, for those that don't know, Dan was a guest on our show a couple months back, I think now. I don't know the exact episode number. That being said, he's up in the frozen tundra of Alaska. You guys thought I was cold and miserable. I don't think Dan's miserable. He's just up in Alaska. So I know he did a lot of work on his RS4. I think it's an 07 RS4. I think. Dan, correct me if I'm wrong, but absolutely one of my favorite generations of Audis. Okay, that was one of those ones where the engineers were on some stuff. Slapping a big 4.2 liter 8-cylinder all-wheel drive sedan. It's comfortable. It's a manual transmission. You can put your golf clubs in the back. Only better thing is the wagon. But hey, I don't think the RS4 of that gen was native here or in the US. I digress. I know we can bring it in now. Don't think they can yet. But Dan did say that the snow has melted, and we've also had a bunch of snow melting. For reference, I'm in southern Alberta, not too far from the US border where it meets Montana. And we hit just under 80 degrees Fahrenheit, converting it for the American viewers. We almost hit 80 on Monday, and today is about 25 Fahrenheit with snow and rain. Not my favorite thing. Dan is my favorite, and alluding to the 2008. The off-road driver still stands if I happen to be in the area. So take a flight up to Alaska. I don't know if I'm going to be affording those flights. Those flights are a little bit pricey right now, but we'll see what happens. I would love to see Joey up in the frozen tundra, but yes, Dan, 80 is too hot. It was a lot for an April, and I understand that May is right around the corner. Insert your Justin Timberlake segues here, but it is pretty warm for sure. Oh my goodness, one of my favorite people, Glenn Shorn. Nice to see you boys transferring the footage from today's live and appreciating the company in the office. For those that don't know, Glenn is the brains behind the Rag Company Media Access show, as well as everyday Ray Company stuff. She makes the graphics. She does all the transitions. She does all the sexy stuff, makes us look good. Speaking of looking good, if you saw our thumbnail, we're there with Anthony Fisher himself. We're holding up a hood that we did a little portrait painting on. So I'll talk about that a little bit more when Joey gets in. That being said, Glenn is definitely one of my most favorite people. She works so darn hard. And TRC did have one heck of a live today. If you haven't seen it, I do recommend going over there once we're done. It's a unique situation now having it on a Friday. It's kind of nice. It's chill, relaxed, even though I've been planning my work days for Thursdays completely around the 2 to 4 p.m. mark. For goodness, 6-7 years now. So Thursdays are open. Okay. Who else is open is Joseph. There he is.
Sorry, I tried to update my phone a little too close to that 4 o'clock time.
That's okay.
Took a little longer.
That's okay.
How you doing, bud?
Doing all right, man. We've been keeping the people. We have all many of us, I don't know how many exactly are
10 people up in
10
here.
people, there it is. Our streaming platform always changes the layout, right? So you get
12
comfortable
people.
with it.
Wow.
Gee, that's a baker's dozen right there.
That's because I
That's
showed
about
up.
as many household products Anthony was using today on the live.
Oh my God. Yeah, we got to talk about that.
There
Oh,
was
Glenn's here. What's up, Glenn?
some banger comments. Glenn saying, "Hope the TRC recovery is going well." It
It's more
is.
like withdrawal.
The sadness is still lingering.
Yeah.
You know, I can't. Every single time I see like a video or a photo from there, I'm like, darn, it's nice in Boise. Like we weren't there when it was that nice.
Well,
And we're just not there, period.
now that Glenn's here, I keep forgetting to ask her. But last year we got I think we got a zip file of all the photos taken at TRCMA.
Ooh.
And I was wondering if there's any of that this year that maybe you could share with us.
Hit us in the DMs or
Yeah,
email.
slide in our DMs.
Oh, look at I love the background. Those teal creatures. I think that's what those are.
Oh yeah.
I've
been doing a little towel rotation this week, and kind of bringing older ones in and cycling newer ones out, or older ones out and newer ones in. And yeah, I just haven't found a spot for those yet. I think those are polish removal though.
A viewer from The Rock. Joey, do you know what The Rock is?
Alcatraz. I did not know they had Wi-Fi there.
So this should be Newfoundland. I presume Newfoundland. 58 Libby, do advise if you're from the East Rock. Alcatraz can be the West Rock.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. That was my first. Well, Dwayne Johnson was my first.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Inkling.
Ooh, you know what I like, Joey? Now on our little chat window, when we upload a comment, it grades it out. So it shows.
I saw that. I saw that.
Great.
I saw that last week, and I thought my connection was dying.
Right.
And
no, it's fine.
Yeah.
We got Dr. P in the house. Oh my.
Oh, sorry. I pulled up Purdy Auto Pros.
You're putting Purdy above the doc.
Shouldn't your updates be instant, Joey? Is that not well? You would think so. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to.
That NorCal internet,
off, Dr. P.
It's different. Dr. P just went on one heck of an adventure where we can't share too much as to what he was doing. But
I know I want to talk about it, but we got to leave that up to him on his timeline. But
I was jealous.
I hope his jet lag has subsided by now.
He was in another continent. That's all I'm going to say.
But also today is the birthday of the one and only Keith Duplessis, and I wanted to make sure to wish.
I think it's his 33rd birthday.
I think he's younger than me. He might be a couple years older than me.
Okay.
Speaking of older than me, oh my God, my birthday's in a week, 7 days.
I'm out of town.
So we won't have an episode next Friday.
Darn.
Because you know what? Despite what I think of myself, there's no way I can carry an entire episode for an entire hour.
Right. You got birthday stuff to do.
Especially on my birthday. Come on.
Do you got any homies coming into town?
Is that why you're not going to be here?
No, I'm not spontaneous showing up.
I thought this was like an announcement of some sort.
Could you imagine?
That would have been wild. You know what? Cole asked me that the other day. She was like, because I said, hey, there's no podcast next week because Dewar's going to be out of town. And she goes, is he coming here for your birthday? And I was like, I don't know.
I didn't even think about that when I said that. Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm not upset.
We're going up to Calgary for a guys' weekend. Maybe we should get Rick to crash it.
A little guys' week. Well, I was just going to ask if Rick was involved in that. He's probably too good for that.
I should should talk to him and see what's going on. He'll clear the schedule.
Did you see Rick's new press all setup?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks good. I will say it looks good. I love
jealous.
I love the people that say, "Oh, they're too expensive," and yes, they are an investment for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a nice experience.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, big picture, it's a sprayer to apply product to a surface. Don't overthink it.
Granted, it's literally for those of us, you, them, who care about the aesthetics of what your tools look like in your shop or your garage or your van.
I will say there's certain products that I probably wouldn't put on a press saw because it's like every pull is like 15, 20 cents, right? And
I blow through some. So I've got two, right? I've got two press saws right now, and that's got panel prep in it and it's got beads in it. And my Lord, I feel like I'm refilling beads weekly with how heavy I apply it with the dual action.
Is this like DJ levels of beads?
No. If for those that you don't, that I don't know if I've told this story because
I
don't know
different, baby.
But I feel like he would appreciate me sharing this. But DJ's got a detail keg. He's got a few of them. One's for Rinseless Hero. The other one we just learned that he has 3 gallons of beads in it.
That's so like and that's like 75% full. That's not even full.
No, but 3 gallons of beads, and the quantity that comes out of a keg is insane. So like I need DJ to send me a video of like a little application because like that, his money's different, right? Like I'm not blowing through 3 gallons like that.
His driveway is longer than people's attention spans.
Right? Let's not get confused here. Great Danes in the chat. Did you see that?
Ooh, gotta drive home. Dane, what are you driving today?
I'm gonna guess it's the. What do you mean you're gonna look it up?
I'm looking the weather. I'm looking up Boise weather. So right now they're in a freeze warning, and it's currently 50 degrees Fahrenheit. So
he's not. He's either in the Miata with the top up.
Yep.
Or the Flex.
The Flex. Yeah.
We know Anthony's in the Raptor.
Yeah, he got to work at like 10 o'clock.
So let's talk about this. They destroyed that Explorer. They didn't destroy it, but it was hard to watch, right? Like I thought our Unsatisfying Saturday was tough to watch.
Yeah.
But actually seeing that variety of home cleaning products being used in the way they're being used on a vehicle and not doing much or doing damage to it, I don't know, man. Like I really don't think it's worth cutting the corners.
So Glenn is asking us, and more so for the chat, because this isn't Ask Us Anything, but if you want to have discussions in the chat, by all means, have at her. Any thoughts on today's live? Might have been harder to watch than Unsatisfying Saturday, which you alluded to. I have a couple things. Unless you got something first.
I enjoyed it. I will just say that, and maybe I'm a little biased, right, because of you and I working together on a few videos. But I think
$1 million detailers.
I think having the addition of a second individual to, especially something like that where that many products are being tried, I think having another individual there with Anthony or another combination of people might make it a little bit I don't know, fast, engaging. not fat. Yeah, engaging, funny. Not that they weren't these things, but I think it could increase the value there.
Yeah, because we were talking about that a little bit behind the scenes. I was watching most of it and then got pulled away at work for a little bit and then caught up. Um, Anthony at 2x speed does sound perfectly normal. I will say that. But yeah, I think having a sea bass actually in the flesh, a Carson. I mean, Carson was there a little bit, or a Gabriel, perhaps.
Ooh,
Um,
a Gabe,
you
a
know,
Gabe and Anthony. That might be like after hours kind of
because
video.
I think
That's
just
spicy.
having one, because there was times where Anthony was having to go fill up the water bottle a little bit, fill up the foam can, and dump some stuff. And overall, I was thinking it was going to be a lot more cringy than it was, but really, it wasn't all that bad.
No, I
It was
enjoyed it. I 100% enjoyed it because I was like, well, let's see. Like I was trying to explain to my wife, I was like, Q&A's gone. Whoa, whoa,
whoa.
whoa, 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 whoa.
All right, let's not share that much. Holy crap!
I was
Where's my
like,
stop share button? Stop.
uh,
There we go.
there you go.
My
I was
mistake.
telling my wife that Q&A is going away, and I was trying to explain what was replacing it, and I was like, I guess I don't know until we see it.
Let's try
But I
this.
think this is a viable replacement here. Oh, the Fabuloso, like he doused it,
So
didn't do a damn thing.
I'm not a fabuloso person. It's kind of like the cut Lysol, for the floors,
Hmm.
and big Bona cleaner guy,
I like Bona.
right? Right. So, uh, because I have like linoleum and hardwood, upstairs.
My family was a big Pine Sol family.
Ooh, my mother adored the Pine Sol.
Oh, but
Like,
like it killed my allergies.
and
Or it triggered them. Didn't kill them. I wish it killed them.
I know the more you and I talk, the more similarities we had from, like, even our parents are similar.
Yeah. Oh
Uh,
yeah,
your comment about your father using the pledge,
yeah.
my parents did the
He
exact same thing. I remember,
yeah.
like, because we had the real hardwood floors, and when that pledge was used, my lord, like, if you
Slick,
weren't
dude.
wearing,
Slick.
like, I'd almost, because obviously the Canadians don't wear shoes in the house, so you're at your own devices. So I'd have to go barefoot because socks would be too slippery,
Oh yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Or she'd be like, okay, no one's allowed on this for X amount of time.
Yep.
Hang
Yep.
out a little.
I have a vivid memory of him cleaning the floor and then going upstairs, showering, and then coming back down, but doing a light jog coming back
Hmm.
down
Yep.
and slipped on his ass as soon as his socks touched the floor.
So yeah, and the phallic wheels that are on this channel blow
So
me away.
like I was like watching this for a minute and I was like,
Yeah,
oh, those wheels. I was like, they're kind of like Danes, but they're not. Danes are definitely more penis like.
these are the girl next door phallic wheels.
Pine
These are
Sol
the
fumes killed a lot of brain cells, says Neil White. Yeah, dude. And like
yeah.
I know that my family was not using it at proper dilutions.
Hmm. And you know
It
what?
there was definitely glug glug.
I'm not hating on the gloves either. I mean, I think from a sustainability standpoint,
Hmm.
and it's not a bad option, honestly,
I'm
because
not a fan of long gloves.
like the pink ones, yellow ones, floral
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah, I like it, but like when I'm doing the dishes, I tend to forget to purchase and replace the ones that I've worn out or worn
Mhm.
through. So then I just use like my gloves from the garage when
Yeah,
I'm doing the dishes and then toss
yeah,
them out.
because
So it's not environmentally sound, but what are you going to do?
and I've never been a gloves person for the dishes because we have the wand sponge handle where the handle holds all the soap,
Yeah, I
and
don't
then
like
it
that.
just kind of like
I need the
you just got
sponge
to get in
action.
there, got to get in
Hmm.
there.
The wand
Uh,
we have the wand. Wand doesn't
yeah.
doesn't tickle my fancy.
Now, with a lot of these products, so like let's just freeze it here. So we have Dawn Power Wash, which is
Hmm.
a favorite in the world.
Didn't do much on the pre-wash apparently, but it
Regular
did brown
Windex.
the tires.
If that I was surprised. I mean, yes, it browned the tires. I thought Fabuloso was going to do a little bit more on the tires. The
Hmm.
regular ass Windex. It's fine, whatever. The trigger sucked. That was hilarious.
Yeah. Like things happen in that studio that you just can't explain.
Yep. The lemon pledge, the water displacement 40, and then we have the Dawn dish soap. I think, is there something in front of the Dawn dish soap?
Baking soda.
That's right, the baking soda for polishing the tip.
Arm & Hammer.
It gave me so much anxiety when Anthony was ripping apart that box. I'm like, dude, you have the little flap, but you're only like 99% of people just use it for the deodorizing aspects where you open the flap. And then
there was the sound. I don't know if you
the making macaroni in your parents' bedroom.
I did comment that.
Because I don't know if you notice sometimes within YouTube it'll, because you have like the top chat and the live chat. I will if I'm making like a one pot pasta and I'm stirring it, I'll send videos to my friends and be like, this is what the good sounds like, baby.
Oh man, that's a lot. That's funny.
Glenn got Anthony larger gloves so they would look worse. We've fallen in love with the small size black ones.
That's fair. Dude, so the ones at the studio, I don't know what size they are, but I think they're large, but they're snug on my hands.
Yeah. No surprise, Dawn foaming like crazy. I have
looks great. Clings great.
I have foamed Dawn before. Out of those products, I used Pledge on tires for something. I think just to try it. And then because you heard about it, you want to try it. And
I've never taken Pledge to the car.
I think it was on our old work vehicle. I think that's why I did it. But I mean, the foaming, don't get me wrong, it works pretty well. But I have had it dry some stuff out. But I've never had perfect conditions like they have.
I mean, look at it.
Like, that's pretty good.
It looks like it's drying stuff out.
But a lot of these chemicals, they like Neil White's saying here, after using all those chemicals, Anthony's getting up looking like Toxic Avenger. It's like those videos, like those viral videos where people are like cleaning a toilet bowl and they're just putting powders and liquids and gels and all kinds of stuff. And I'm like, if you don't have a basic understanding of chemistry and like exothermic reactions, you can have a bad time.
So I was cleaning the bathroom one time and I had like a brand new bottle of Scrubbing Bubbles with like the foaming trigger, but the foaming trigger was like, it doesn't cover much, right? It's like it's like CarPro Retire, right? Like you're trying to get coverage and it's not so great. So I was like, well, I've got an IK foamer. Let me like put it in there. So I think I even did like a 2-to-1 dilution of it.
Ooh, you even cut it.
And I cut it. Oh, just to see. Like I didn't want to like blow through all of the product. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just foamy, like when it comes out of the trigger.
Okay.
But man, it worked great. Full coverage all over the entire shower. Like was able to like, get enough like dwell time for me to like go and like, scrub everything down. And yeah, so that's my can we detail a household with detailing tools.
I detailed, well, not detailed, but because like we have really hard water, so we get like a lot of the water staining on the shower. It's just kind of like it's the all-in-one like tub shower. It's not plastic, but you know what I mean. Like it's the vinyl, whatever the hell you want to call it. But it's very porous and it just holds on to staining so much. And I remember I foamed on Green Star at like 10-to-1. And I had the window open in the bathroom, but even after it was like, holy crap, like that was one of those like I mixed a few different chemicals and it was nasty. But
it's nice. Rough sometimes.
That and a drill brush. I used the softest drill brush and then I just
I haven't taken a drill brush, but I have taken what's it called? The Fender well brush.
Okay. Because I just wanted to cover more area with the drill brush, and it's like lowest settings.
Did he? There was no super clean.
No, they mentioned Purple Power, A lot of Simple Green in the comments.
A lot of Simple Green. Oh, I can smell Simple Green.
Because
just saying it.
I actually I bought a gallon of Simple Green. It works good, honestly.
Can't remember the last time I used it.
But that was before. I think that was even before I ever heard of Breakbuster. Like that was long ago.
Doer, go over to the Armor Detail Supply channel and let's take a peek at their video.
All right, let me go to. I had the stop. There it is. Stop sharing.
Did we answer these questions yet? Dan says, are all Pressols dual action?
Everything but the squeeze, as far as I know.
You can dual action the squeeze. Depends how quick your hands are.
If you get those Jeff hands.
Oh, it's been a week. Are Pressols longer lasting? I remember there being something about a weighted draw tube.
I know that because I know the weighted draw tube. I think that's for like the 360 action. Because I know the iCase have that as well. It's just like a little ball. That being said, I think it just depends on what you put in them, honestly.
But I haven't had any issues with mine. The only thing I've noticed is every few times I go to use the panel prep bottle, the trigger will kind of squeak a little bit. Just because of I assume the chemical that's in there. Doesn't happen every time, but everything's been spraying fine. Like I have no issues. They're durable. I've knocked them over, and yeah, everything's fine.
I've only used the Pressols at your house and Sydney's and TRC, obviously, but they've been fine. Like it's a sprayer. Like
you can use them up in Calgary now.
I can. I will probably put them in my vehicle because Rick's probably getting right. So
did we answer this one?
You have the textured gloves.
I do have textured. I prefer the textured.
I don't mind them, honestly. Like I have I have the non-textured, I guess, but there's a pattern like impregnated in the material.
Yeah,
like it's a very slight, it's not like your sterile glove.
Yeah. So I have the textured ones, and I've used them to toss like chicken wings most recently in the kitchen with a bunch of seasoning, only to realize that the gloves take all of the seasoning with it. So maybe non-textured for the kitchen.
Yep. But because I remember when like rubber gloves or latex gloves really spiked in price, and then they're slowly kind of coming back now. I think they're more inflationary leveled out versus pandemic spike.
Let's talk about gloves. What's your go-to glove?
So I have the Costco special, and I'll actually pull them up.
Let's see. Where are the ones I have? Here they are. They're the Titan Flex disposable.
Titan Flex.
Yeah.
I will I'll share this tab. Let me just change.
Oh, but I have I've got the 8 mil. I think I have the 8 mil, not the 6 mil. 6 mil. Something. What's the chat use?
All right.
Oh, we've got no texture guy.
Or does the chat use texture? Gloves?
We got anybody out there raw dogging chemicals? I always see the videos, man, where people go, "Oh, I know I should be wearing gloves." Okay, then just do it. Like it's like what, like you're bragging about not doing it. No one cares. Just do it.
So I don't have because you have larger hands. I don't have massive hands. I don't have Anthony size tiny baby hands. So like the large is fine for me. The nice thing with these is that they don't tear easily. Like I can be doing car stuff that I pretend I know what I'm doing. And if you catch it on a plastic piece or a hunk of metal, it won't tear immediately. But they're pretty comfortable. But like any nitrile glove, it gets all sweaty and gross and whatnot. So it's like the Costco grocery. It's a higher price. Like it's probably like $3 or $4 more than in the store. but so it's around like probably I think it's $14 in the warehouse. But I know they used to be 10 back like 6 years ago. So not horrible, but it's gone up enough.
So I'll pull up my screen here. I think it's these bad boys right here. These have the texture in there. They probably rip the least out of any gloves I've tried.
Yep.
So, but get the 8 mil for sure. I haven't tried the 6 mil.
Yeah.
But 8 mil for sure.
So the 50 pairs. Okay.
And the yeah, you can. They have 1,000 if you
Holy
want.
Shit.
But yeah, I think they were on maybe a Prime Day sale or something, but I got a few boxes at once for a much better price than this.
Yeah, so basically it works out at 44 cents a use.
Yeah.
So, which is,
but I think they're pretty good quality. So,
yep. So yeah, hot glove talk, ladies and gentlemen. Hot glove talk.
Hot glove talk. We got Mike G in the house.
Mike
What's
G's
up,
in the house.
Mike? Go watch Mike's new video, his latest one. Oh, well, here we go.
So here's I just jumped ahead a little bit. So this is how to fix a failing coating. So Jeff is saying at the beginning, it's his father's work van, which if you're rocking a Honda Odyssey, it looks like I think they call it the Black Line. I mean, that's.
I love a Jeff focused video. I don't know about you guys, but I love a Jeff focused video.
His hair in person, though.
I haven't had the pleasure of touching or seeing his hair in person yet.
Glenn, if you're still in the chat, Glenn sent us a photo, and I'd love to actually show that on stream if she's fine with it. So,
oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, that is
she said she's. Oh, geez, what is this? She's off to float. She said. Anyways,
it's
probably fine. I think it's that tub that Anthony likes, where you go in and you're just relaxed.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I don't know.
Fun. A Friday.
What's the actual term? What's the actual
sensory deprivation tank?
Sensory deprivation tank. That was like, we didn't have Anthony's garage therapy, but we did have the sensory deprivation flow discussions.
Oh, I thought you went and did it, and I was like, when did you sneak off to do that?
No, I think my problem with it is that yes, it does seem appealing. That being said, I don't know if I've ever been that relaxed in my life, and I don't know if I'd handle it well.
I don't know if I can
handle. If that makes sense.
I don't know if I'd be able to handle, because like, you know how some people say like, oh, you can hear like your heart beating or like your blood pumping. Like, nope, I'll panic.
It's like those. It's like those challenges where it's like, hey, $100 if you can stay in this room for 10 minutes. Hold the phone.
So listen.
Listen. Look at this. Look at this.
Is that an Armor Detail Supply foamer, X-foamer thing?
That's the... Yeah. If you were at SEMA, you saw these.
That's pretty cool.
I mean,
I'm pretty invested. I'm pretty invested in my IKs.
Yeah. This has a little battery on the top. So I know Jeremy had to haul these around, but he had them. I think he had it tucked in his pants as if he was packing. Probably not the best thing to do in a convention center in Vegas.
The foamers?
Just the handle without the bottle. The bottles were in his bag.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
I think he had more handles than bottles. I think. I don't know why. Man, what a time.
Mike G's over here thinking this is After Hours episode. Textured for your pleasure.
The ribbed wings and the spices. Huh. Purdy loves the ASAP XT thick. That sounds like some search history.
You gotta stop drinking those energy drinks, Purdy. You got like catch up with you.
Him and his wife. I follow his wife on Instagram, and she's not totally awake today, even though she said she already had her Monster.
Okay, well, I am guilty of drinking a white Monster every so often.
Really?
every so often.
Let me ask you this. So you popped your Celsius cherry.
Yes, I do like
in
those.
Boise. So if you were to go between the two, where are you going?
Taste wise, I'm gonna give that to the White Monster.
Okay.
Absolute jolt of energy that I get, I'm gonna give it to the Celsius.
Okay, gotcha.
Because I do attribute that to what kept me from falling asleep on our drive back.
Mm-hmm.
Was the
I appreciate
the coffee I had,
mm-hmm.
the Celsius I had. I think I only had one. God help me if I had two.
Yeah, I don't think you may have taken one extra because I think I gave you mine. I think you had.
I still have one in the fridge, so that might be the one. That might be the one.
Right.
It's like a break in case of emergency for me.
Okay. Yep.
I
like Dan's comment here. When it comes, if it's on you, it's in you. That's very true.
That's just that's a life motto.
Because I
get ketchup on my finger. I'm like, it's in me.
I think it was Brake Buster really dries my hands out because I've used that without gloves. Purdy's a non-texture guy. Made the mistake running my hands over a non-metallic black and paid dearly.
Ooh, I see the. Yeah, I just don't touch the paint.
Yeah,
I'm not a caresser.
But we do have a really good question here from 0 Day Detail. Question: if you guys could change one thing about the detail desk at TRCMA next year, what would it be?
Oh,
that's a good question. I know that for TRCMA 2025, we did have kind of some lessons learned notes that we provided feedback for, which a lot of those were applied. And a lot of it's just minor behind the scenes stuff. Overall, this year was better for sure. But I actually have, I'm not going to show it up on the screen, but I do have my list just for reference here. Just to kind of see exactly what we had going on.
Did you show that photo? Because we got permission.
Oh, I did not. So if you want to pull it up, I think it may be a little bit easier for you to pull up.
I will pull it up.
Go here. Because I don't have iMessage on the computer. I'm a pleb like that.
All right, here we go.
Love it.
Look at that.
For those that don't know, that's Glenn. And that's Anthony in his maid outfit.
Glenn is who makes everyone look so good on camera.
Yep.
Whether it's what we're saying, whether it's how we're standing.
Yep. Let me see here. Oh, that's what it was. I sent Gabe the email from a different address. Let me pull it up.
I'm gonna pull the question back up.
I think that's the first time I've ever seen Glenn actually wear jeans. Normally she has like cargo pants. She's ready for battle.
Casual Friday.
Oh, I guess so. $50 million company with one ply. It's wild. Yeah. So for the
I can't. I guess I'm still in the. I'm still
the bidet phase.
No, back to this question. God, why is everything about pooping with you?
I don't know.
But changing something about the detail desk. I don't know. I think I enjoy when we have a guest.
Yeah, I really enjoy that too.
So maybe more segments with guests.
Yeah, I think there's a few situations where unfortunately we didn't have, because they have all these TVs on these stands with battery packs attached to them to power them, and they normally roll them around.
Shout out to Ego.
A huge shout out to Barnabas at Ego. But they sorry, I didn't mean to say that while you were drinking. But they did
His name is Barnaby.
Barnaby, and I called him Barnabas. But they do have all these TVs rolling around. And on our pre-show, more or less the pre-show, we didn't have one in front of us. And oftentimes, like, we'll see the active comments because I don't have the iPad to bring them up. But we had so many super chats that we couldn't reference and like congratulate people for and just praise it, right? We didn't have that opportunity because we just didn't see them. Like the comments were being brought up. Like Dane was, Dane's pretty good at bringing up super chats and stuff, but we couldn't see it. So I felt bad because I'm like, oh shoot, like we have such a neutral response, even though these are being brought up on the screen and we have no idea. But overall, there was some kind of low, high angle shots that made you look really, really tall.
Yeah, those that's probably, I mean, that's obviously a creative decision, but yeah, there were definitely times where I was like, am I that much taller than you?
But... Yeah. I think it was the shot. But yeah, I mean, it's so much had improved from the year prior that I don't have
this year was a breeze compared to year one.
Yeah.
If to put it plainly.
Yeah, but I do think just I love having the guests, not having people not be overly afraid of joining us, but also because we have to be careful because not everybody's mic'd up at the same time. So even though we want to bring somebody in, they won't have a mic. So either they're going to have to talk into ours, which are like on our button-up shirt, or just get mic'd up really quick. So I think even if they had a portable mic kind of thing, like a burner mic, if you will, that we could just kind of walk around with a little bit, that would be kind of cool. But that being said, we made do with what we had, and I had a really good time. I think it was like you said, a breeze. That's a good way to put it.
I like the burner mic idea.
Yeah,
it's a good it's a good one. Yeah. Juice Free wants to know, do we get hair and makeup like Anthony does?
Ooh. I guess we could ask.
I haven't been offered hair and makeup.
No. No fluffers on site.
No fluffers, but like people will make sure that, the shirt, my collar's not messed up or
because
they take care of us.
Because I know with the mic packs, because we had one pack for the speaking microphone part, and then one pack for the earpiece. If you didn't have a substantial pair of pants, it could pull them down.
Oh yeah,
so I like to clip them on the belt because it was like at least it's not on the pants itself. Whereas yours, I know like your back pockets, it was kind of like almost trying to pull your freaking jeans down.
I think the first day I ran it on my belt in the back, but like it wasn't very comfy.
Okay.
And then I was like, let me do the back pocket thing. And I was like, what if I put it in my back pocket? But then it was like not easy to sit down when it was on my back. It was a chore, I guess, to feel comfortable with them each day. Because it's not something we do on the day-to-day, right?
No.
Like these guys, they're pros, right? They're like they come to work with the mic on, basically. They've got their their custom pieces, and but just like I don't want to like compare it to like like a police officer, but I'm going to compare it to like they put on their belt with all the equipment. Like that's essentially what I feel like the whole day.
It's some bulk. So
it's added bulk, and then like your phone's in your pocket, right? So like there were times I left my phone in the back because I was like, my pants are gonna fall off on camera.
But yeah, I think and I don't know if they're going to be doing the pre-recorded stuff like they were last year, because that did help our time with the detail desk portion of it. I'm kind of going back to that question, just things are popping in my head. Because we had a little bit more of the pre-recorded stuff, and that helped because last year, if you guys remember, we talked to Uncle Adam for a little over an hour. I mean, if we're just at like dinner table conversation, that doesn't seem like it's that much, but when you're actively watching the clock, right, and it's always there in front of you, it makes it a little bit trickier. Now, are we going to be doing the pre-recorded stuff? If they invite us back for next year, I don't know. That being said, I would love to have some ideas so that we could do that stuff, because I think it was a lot of fun. Plus, seeing all of our friends is a bonus, more than once a year.
That's like the number one reason. Like, working is That's second.
Yeah.
Mike G says, does anyone use the ADS circular coating applicators?
I had this on my. I just took that down just so we could answer a couple questions there. But I had this on the video. So in the coating video of the orange Subaru, they had these as well, and I think that was released before they came out. I think I'm not sure exactly on the release day, but it's such a slick idea that it doesn't matter if it's your first coating or you've done 100 coatings. It's a nice thing to have the band, but also you can Missy Elliott, flip it and reverse it, and use the other side once it's spent. That being said, that's a situation where you do want the gloves because your hand is directly on spent coating that you probably don't want on your skin.
Always wear gloves.
Always glove up.
Just always, just wrap it up. I remember seeing like the prototypes of those.
Speaking of wrapping up
in the house, grilling some dinner, but had to make sure to say what up to my boys. What's up, man?
Okay. You're in the Eastern Seaboard. What do you think he's grilling up? Glizzies?
He's
burgers?
Well, it's still April, right? Like I don't.
Yeah.
Glizzies are good anytime, but I don't put those. They're not synonymous with one another.
Yeah,
is what I'm trying to say. April and glizzies. I feel like end of May maybe is when the glizzy talk really comes out. Yeah. I guess it's Memorial Day to Labor Day, right?
Sure. Because right now
he's making some steaks.
Let me see.
Also, shout out to 19 of you who are hanging out.
We have 19.
We got 19 people. Armor Detail Supply is also in the house. Bro definitely has some dogs on the grill. All right.
So right now it's in his neck of the woods. It's 22 degrees Celsius, which let me convert that for.
Dan said I had a neighbor who would always wear one nitrile glove when he left his house. One.
Oh boy.
Why?
72 degrees where DJ is. If Mike
having a good old that's warmer than here. I think it's 71 here.
The one glove thing, I saw a brand new Bronco today. White, black wheels. The plate was OH space JAY.
Oh shit. That's a good one.
I know. I'm like, I wonder how many people are gonna get that. All right, here we go.
Oh, okay. He's got the clean out the fridge basically dinner. The two dogs, chicken breasts, 2 burgers.
Jeez. DJ 100% overcooks chicken breast. 100%.
If TRCMA doesn't have y'all back, something terrible has happened. I appreciate that, Dan.
Thank you, Dan.
It's nice to be liked.
Purdy,
some cheddar brats.
The cheddar brats. I will say, like, you know how people talk down about the generic brands at grocery stores and things like that, or the house brands?
Yep.
So here, I don't know what it is, but our Great Value has some banger products, right? So
if it's good, it's good.
They have some cheddar-filled Smokies, like Great Value cheddar-filled Smokies.
Ooh.
And they're individually wrapped. Like they're big. Like they're like 8 inches. Like they're big. But they are so delicious. So delicious.
That's
they have jalapeno cheddar. They have regular cheddar.
I made a tri-tip on the grill the other day. Mm-hmm. And I think what's funny, right? Like I've been making tri-tips on the grill for a while, so I know how to cook them. But for some reason, I always still look at the wrapper or the packaging just to see, like, what is it telling me? Is there anything special with this one that they want me to do?
Yeah.
And it said like 6 to 8 minutes per side on a high heat grill. That brings the temperature to like maybe 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Nowhere near cooked.
Like, and the outside is charred.
The outside charred, right? It depends on how, like, you put it fat side down first. Yeah, you're pretty screwed on that. You're gonna get charred. But This thing took over 45 minutes to cook. Like, so
Good God.
I don't know how many sides they think a tri-tip has, but it's not 6 to 8 minutes per side. That's my gripe there.
Like I don't know anybody who eats more tri-tip than you.
I love tri-tip. If I can get a tri-tip sponsor for the podcast, I will be a whore for it.
Snake River Farms, if you're watching, please. Ooh. They gotta have a tri-tip. Snake River has to have a tri-tip.
You know what, though? I have family on the East Coast who have never heard of tri-tip.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So,
do they just look at it as like a beef, like tenderloin?
They probably call it something different,
right?
I've just as long as I can remember, I've known it as tri-tip.
But I did have some because like the meat talk is starting to happen because the weather's starting to get nice, right? Like the grilling and all that. I was a hockey the other day, and a couple of guys. There's one guy that makes his own. He grows all of his own peppers and makes his own like pickled peppers and salsa and stuff like that. And he also makes his own bacon. So he's talking about like all this pork that he was getting, and he like smokes it for, I don't know, he dry ages it for a while, then he smokes it, and I'm like, man, this is
I don't have the patience for that because I just want to eat it.
I know. And they're like, oh, you'll never go back to like store-bought bacon. I'm like, but it's convenient and it's there.
Yep.
But Juice Free is asking a hot question.
Propane. Speaking of convenience, I do propane for the convenience, but I will also do charcoal.
So I have neither because I rock a Traeger. So electricity / wood pellets, I guess you could say.
Okay.
But I've never stuck to a single flavor of wood pellets. I've always done a blend. Just because there's sometimes where like I'll crank it up pretty high and you're basically grilling it. Like it's rare I'm doing a low and slow for anything. Again, just the patience thing. The longest thing I did, I think I did a big pork tenderloin once for Mother's Day a couple years ago. And I was at like the lowest setting, like 180 for like 3 or 4 hours, and then cranked it up and finished it. And there was a nice smoke ring. But
shout out to Hank Hill. Yeah, maybe I'll treat myself to a Blackstone for my birthday.
Ooh. They have all kinds
for a while. I know.
I know that the Costco here basically has a whole like Blackstone display, and it's not like the traveling like kiosk setup things. It's just nope. They have this whole area, and that's like the Blackstone area because they kind of got like the tailgate countertop ones. They have like the full blown like 42-inch one. Like they have.
I don't think I need a. I don't think. I don't know. Full size one would be nice. I see the people who make like, I don't know, like 30 servings of fried rice on them, and I go, yeah, I want to do that. I have no reason to cook that much.
No.
But the fact that I can.
But like, for those that like Uncle Roger and the wok hay, something about just tossing that wok with the fried rice.
So my wife and I were talking about this the other day because when I made the tri-tip, it did get kissed by the flames, right? Mm-hmm. And she goes, "What's the grilled equivalent of wok hay?" And I said, like flame kissed, flame broiled. I don't. What's the What?
I think if anything, it's some good grill marks. It's that,
but it's the flavor.
I know, but it's that
you get.
It's kind of both. It's the combination of like, if you get some nice like marks, like that quarter turn, and then you flip it and you get a bit of a flame kiss.
Yes,
maybe. Just don't close the lid and get a bunch of smoke. That's.
Oh, I
don't know. It's hard to say.
Tough. It had a big fat cap on it.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like the grilling, getting the proper temperature for grilling is the technique portion. Just putting a piece of meat on the grill. I mean, granted, I screwed it up because I put a piece of meat on the searing side or the asparagus on the searing side and the steak on the other side. But yeah, I think I don't know. Have you ever done like have you seen like the rotisserie attachments on barbecues that you can have? I've never done that.
Yep. I've had it come with a few of my barbecue grills, then I've never used it. It like stays in the accessory box.
I'll do a like a mise en place, like a carrot, onion, celery. But I'll do that in the trigger, and holy moly. Delicious.
I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry. Charbroiled is probably the right term that I'm looking for.
It's like cooking burgers at Burger King. You know, they're not using the griddle.
Like you could. Oh, I haven't had Burger King in a long time.
One thing I will say about the Blackstone though that I think is kind of neat is yes, you don't get like the sexy grill marks and stuff like that, but I think if you buy the nice like stainless steel lid, like it looks like the microwave splatter cover.
Yep.
If you get that to like melt some cheese, like just create a bit of steam, I think that's the key.
There's a term for those, and I can't think of what that is.
Chad, if you know it, let us know.
I bet you Dan knows it. Dan's a freaking encyclopedia.
The stainless steel hat. But I kind of go on these weird kind of deep dives on like random algorithm bits. So now there's this restaurant out in Montreal that I follow online and does like little short cooking videos. Like it's in his restaurant, like his recipes in his restaurant, but he talks about it. And he did one the other day of like a duck breast, and I'm like, I don't think I've ever had duck, but this makes you want to go out and buy some duck and cook some duck. Because like I think I want to say you and I are similar that we're not really scared to cook anything. Like nothing really scares us.
Just sesame seeds.
Jesus. Like the other day I was making a stir fry and I put a bunch of sesame oil in. I'm like, this would kill Joey.
Oh man. Neil White says smash burgers are amazing. I love a good smash burger. Have you tried the whole like
I think we lost Joey. That's okay.
Have you tried that whole trend?
There we go. You're back. You blipped out for a second.
Where did I leave off?
You were asking me if I was trying a trend, and I don't know what trend it was that you were asking.
The trend of smearing the ground beef on a tortilla and then cooking a smashed taco.
I've been close, but I haven't.
I have not tried that.
I've seen it done with that and ground turkey and ground chicken.
Yeah, so ground things.
Yep. Or as the UK calls it, mince.
Yeah, I didn't know if you guys called it mince or not, but I thought you went with ground.
We do ground X, but like we don't. I mean, at Costco at least that's where I buy most of the meat, but I've never really paid attention to the different blends. You know, because you'll have like an 80-10 fat content. You know, where like a 70, it's like microfiber, you know.
Well, 80-10, what's the other 10?
Right? Exactly.
80-20.
I think it's like, yeah, 80-20. Oh, sorry. Fuck. Whoops. Math ain't math in today, folks.
Oh,
math
man.
Ain't math in today. Oh, there we go. Dan's chiming in. Basting cover
melting dome.
Oh. Just simple. Just simple.
Oh.
Like, I hate the I don't want to call it AI slop, but just internet slop of all these kitchen gadgets that you don't need. Like, use a good knife. You don't.
I saw a post the other day that was asking what's the fanciest thing that you thought that you would use a lot more in your kitchen that you just don't use.
We went on like the Instant Pot train. And
you don't use your Instant Pot?
Not a lot.
Oh man.
But we did.
Like, I'm making rice at least like twice a week in it.
I need to I don't know what's going on, but I have 2 rice cookers, like just plain
and an Instant Pot.
And an Instant Pot, yes. So but like I don't know what it is, but because I always use the finger method for cooking rice, like with the water. Like as soon as the water's up at the first knuckle, that's where it's enough. But for whatever reason lately, doesn't matter if I rinse my rice or don't, it just comes out like kind of mushy.
Oh no.
Right? And I'm like, I don't get it. But like, I don't know if like the pan, because like the lid, like the instant the rice cooker pot, I once dropped it and like dented a little bit, so like the lid doesn't like sit perfect in there. Like it still sits, it's just not
Oh.
perfect. But yes, Dan, I do wash it. I do rinse it.
So my method is in the Instant Pot, equal cups or equal parts water and rice. I'm usually doing like 3 cups at a time.
Yeah.
I do, and you can wash like
what
you can wash or not. It usually comes. I've tried both. It comes out like fine, at least the way I eat it. But and then like as I'm fluffing it at the end, I'll fluff it with like some butter, and like that's perfect for me. But comes out perfect every time. I just hit the rice button on the Instant Pot, equal parts, super simple. Do it. Like just get rid of your rice cooker. Bro. That's way too many.
Because
appliances.
Because I just have the 8 kilogram bag of like I buy the big 8 kilogram bag. The jasmine rice. So yeah.
No, I agree. Like definitely. Like I prefer my
Sexy Mulan, that'll get even less rice.
Mine is probably Vitamix. Like we got a Vitamix.
Okay, yep. I remember the infomercials for those.
I guess I overestimated like how much I'd be blending things and like needing a quality. It's great when I use it, but
did you
like
you
3
buy
times
it
a year.
Or was it a gift?
No, we bought it.
Because my parents have one. I think my mom bought it with.
I'm a butter fluffer.
Oh geez, I think my mom bought the Vitamix with some points somewhere. Like she had
got it.
Some kind of point system. Anyways, so but like this is like the industrial, like you go to a smoothie place and this is the one. Like it's like the
oh yeah, this thing has like like it. I feel like I have a Jamba Juice smooth like a blender at home. Like it's got a knob.
I like the tactile feel of the knob. But that being said, I remember the infomercials are like you can make soup with this because the amount of friction,
the heat that it generates,
it up, right?
Yeah,
and I'm like, but I have a pot. Oh well. But
that's
that
what
being
I mean.
said,
like I've never made soup in it.
Yeah.
I maybe sometimes might make a milkshake in it.
Mm-hmm.
Salsa, but also, no, it's not salt. No, if I want like a very smooth salsa, maybe.
Yeah,
but
I just use a little food processor for that personally. But
I have
also,
a food processor too.
I know before they bought that, they had like the 1980s Oster blender that's like green and brown with like the buttons that I think were all the exact same speed, and that thing was rock solid. And then,
dude, how about the hand mixer that's still that's like beige and brown plastic still in the box from the 80s.
Yep. It's like the electric
once a year for Thanksgiving.
It's like the electric carving knife you keep in the box with the dual blades. But also the I did see a thing where if you don't have like a stand mixer, the guy took one of the hand mixers, but he put in between, he put a cooling rack over top of the bowl.
I've seen that. Yeah.
And like uses that. Well, that's pretty smart.
We got a stand mixer as a wedding gift, I believe. So that I knew I was going to have to get one way or another. So I'm glad that we got it as a wedding gift. But yeah, the Vitamix was just like, we were watching like a lot of Bon Appetit YouTube back in the day.
Yep.
Like I would say that my YouTube was all cooking and food related rather than detail related for a while.
That first little bit, yeah.
And I thought I needed a Vitamix, and I didn't.
Yeah, because like we don't make our own soups. Really, like I'm
breathe that.
I'm not at a point. I got a Blendtec. It's legit. Don't breathe the Blendtec. Is that what you're saying?
Do you remember the Blendtec?
No
videos where they would like blend random things.
Oh, is that like the Will It Blend channel?
Yeah, and don't breed this.
Dr. P with the George Foreman. I can't like
I haven't had
the
a George Foreman
Office.
grill in a minute.
The Office ruined George Foreman's for me. When
The
Michael
show?
burns his foot. Yes, when he
Oh.
burns his foot, then he can't go in.
George Foreman grill. I went. That was like one of my early. I was probably like 16 when I started using that thing, and that was like my first like intro to like cooking more. It gave me the confidence to cook more.
I used the it was kind of like I always called it like the George Foreman sandwich thing, where it made like the perfect triangles, and you just kind of
Oh yeah, I never had that.
Oh, look at this FD10 in the house. What's up, nerds?
What's up, Brian?
Nerds? We're talking food. This isn't Ask Me Anything, so it's kind of gone off the rails, but I absolutely love it.
Most famous guy on YouTube.
Did y'all answer already? Oh my goodness. Did y'all already answer whether you'd pick a grill or griddle if you were starting over?
We did not answer it. My apologies, because I pulled that question up and we completely skipped it. My pick would probably I like the grill.
Yeah, I do. I personally, I'd probably do the griddle, just because I like the efficiency of being able to do so much that I can cook really small stuff. But like, you kind of need both, right? Like you can't. It's kind of like if you're flying Spirit but expect like the Singapore Airlines experience, it's not the same, right? You gotta set your standards a bit different.
Yeah. I would do the grill. Like I have cast iron griddle that I can put on the grill, or I'll bring out like a cast iron pan or something if I really want to. But I don't know. I do like the flavor of the charbroil on the just the flame kiss. Juice Free says, I know JB got a badass wok. I have a few woks, and let me tell you, I thought that I needed I bought a Lodge cast iron wok.
Oh my God.
This thing is so heavy.
I was going to say, it's like 30, 40 pounds.
Bro, it's so I didn't think about that when I bought this thing, because I bought it online. I was like, yeah, I need a cast iron wok. Why wouldn't I want that?
Then the box shows up with a heavy sticker.
Holy hell, dude! A cast iron wok. I've used it like maybe 5 times because like it's so heavy to clean too. And
that's got to be what, 20 pounds? 20 pounds?
Easily.
Jeez.
It's
Ryan's
crazy.
asking to tell you we're in centimeters. I just looked it up. It is 200.55.
200 centimeters?
Yep.
Nice.
That's a lot. Dr.
6,
P,
7.
ours is sitting in the oh my Lord, shut up. Ours is sitting in the corner in the lowest cabinet. Haven't used it in 10 years, but can't throw it away.
I get it, man. Because
I'm thinking George Foreman, maybe.
That's what he's talking about. If it works.
Yeah, if it works. But yeah, there's a lot of unnecessary kitchen gadgets.
We have a someone sent us a deep fryer, right? But it's like a single serving deep fryer. You could put like a handful of French fries in it, or tater tots or something. And like, I never use it. I don't like to dispose of all the oil. Also, there's 2 people in our household, and I don't, I want to cook 2 servings. Yeah. Cast iron wok feels like a contradiction. Dude, it works. It takes a long time to heat up. And when I got when I first got it, we had an electric range. That thing took forever to get hot.
Yeah.
Not having that flame, just like, man, I'm gonna see cast iron wok.
Like, does yours have the 2 handles on the side or just one handle? Because like you can have it where it's like a pot.
I haven't used it in so long. I know I haven't used it in so long.
Right.
Let me see. I think it's got the long. No, here it is.
I have a stainless steel.
It's a 14-inch with the 2 handles.
Okay.
14 inches.
Probably over 14 pounds.
Where is the weight? They don't state it probably, which is why I bought it. Here we go. Measurements. Additional details. It didn't tell you how much it weighs. Yeah. It's cool. Mm-hmm. But it's like one of those things that needs to like live on the stove.
Cast iron.
Too heavy to put anywhere.
Walk. That's for like Indian street food corner stuff. Now, that being said, I have watched some travel people. There are some places on this earth that I would absolutely go street food over any restaurant. And
I've been
I think Southeast Asia is a prime candidate for that.
My algorithm's been feeding me a lot of Indian street corner food where they're cooking eggs in Coca-Cola. I don't know why Instagram is feeding me this.
At least Dr. Pepper. At least Dr.
Pepper. No, that sounds gross, dude. I don't want Dr. Pepper eggs. I'm a purist. 200 centimeters. Wow, look at he this is why we got the smartest viewers.
That's a military math right there.
Divided by 2.54 equals 78.74 inches equals 6'7" inches.
Like when we're like, again, I've said this before. We use very much a hybrid system, but for this kind of math, the metric side of things just works a little bit nicer, right? Because
saying that I'm 200 centimeters tall that's pretty cool. I don't believe it. 200 centimeters sounds tiny. Well, I'll show you tiny.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Off the rails.
Oh man.
But I mean, there's not a lot of people that can say that they're 2 meters tall, right? Because there's 100 centimeters in a meter. So and then obviously 1,000 meters in a kilometer.
That's fun. I'm 2 meters tall.
You're 2 meters tall. So a lot of people, there's a lot of 1 point insert here, from 0.1, 1.01 to 1.99, right? There's a lot of that. So juice free, yes. The math is mathin'. But kind of I'm getting too hungry. Keep talking about all the food stuff. But back to Jeff's video. One thing I really liked with the orange Subaru is they said they just coated it with phobic without correcting it. And there's nothing wrong with that. I know the internet has taught you that, you cannot coat your vehicle without perfect paint, but it's absolutely doable.
If that's what the customer wants.
Yeah. Sometimes that's what I want. I remember a couple years ago, when I did it was a brand new Atlas at the time. I think this was this would have been 22, I think.
That's a big vehicle.
Oh my Lord. And I was going over the car it was like the nice pearl white, like a metallic white. Went over the whole car with the light, and there was not much. Like, I don't even know if I polished 30% of that vehicle because there was just nothing, right? And I'm like, I felt bad because I'm like, geez, because I think I only charged them like $500 for the coating, but because I was in a weird spot because the coating that I had, I didn't pay for the coating, so that was kind of part of the justification process. Again, that's just me being me. It shouldn't matter. But also I'm like, okay, I justify it more because I don't need to put in all these hours correcting it, so it makes it a bit easier. But I will say that
you're an honest man, Alex Dewar.
That ADS panel prep though, I didn't have it then. I wish I did because it's one of my favorite smelling ones. I love it.
Oh, I made sure to get a gallon of it. I think that's the first panel prep I've had a gallon of.
Because I really loved Eraser. Can you get Eraser or is it prep that you can't get?
I couldn't get both for a while. Prep changed something, and I can get prep now. I think I can get prep now, but I haven't had CarPro Eraser in many years, and I miss it.
Yeah, I love the smell of that. but I ended up getting, because Carzilla had a really good sale on the Fireball brand of their paint like paint prep. It was called
Mhm.
Reborn, and I swear to God, it was the same thing, same color blue. And I bought a gallon of it because I had to. Like it was one of those things where it's like, this is too cheap to not get it, right? But that, oh, let me move that over there. But that being said, it's been good. Like I still have a little bit left over. Like it's amazing how much it goes, even though you're just like, I'm putting so much on. Like just get rid of it.
I still have one of the little like cork air fresheners that smell like eraser, sealed.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah,
Heck yeah.
it smells so good. Like I haven't used it in so long, but you're like I'm reminiscing, and it's all coming back.
Yeah. I actually have I ended up getting the big pack of air fresheners from the ADS site. Bradley met me in Boise with it. So
So
but
they
I
gave you an entire pack of air fresheners, and they gave Rick an entire press all
Yeah.
solution package.
And
Okay.
I don't know if it's because the press sols don't fit in Brad's bag is nice. I don't know.
That might be it.
Maybe, right? Maybe.
Well, they didn't want to get it messed up. It might, who knows? It
Maybe
might still show up.
maybe they just mixed them up.
It's possible.
Maybe
Rick should have gotten the air fresheners.
Yeah, because he's a smelly dude up there. I'm actually just going through my my Carzilla orders just to try and find the see if I can find that stuff. But
can I move this? No, never mind. Sorry, I'm trying to learn the user interface at the same time.
Oh, gotcha.
Hosting a show.
That's what we do, baby.
Top Hat
That's what we do.
Says cooking eggs and Coke sort of makes sense. You get the sugars caramelizing as it cooks and gets an interesting sweet taste. That's fine. You do you, boo.
Yeah. You do you. That's right. When did I buy that?
That's not me. Just give me some butter, salt, and pepper. Or like, a little sour cream or creme fraiche if I'm doing the Gordon Ramsay method.
Ooh.
You know what I did? So we got fresh eggs again.
Yep. Is that it's someone around? Is it your neighbor?
No, so it's one of Tay's friends.
Okay, gotcha.
I
couldn't remember.
Has hens. And so we got a pack of fresh eggs that I've been meaning to use, and I made some fresh carbonara last night, and it was some of the silkiest, like yellow,
really
just beautiful carbonara sauce.
Love a good
fresh
carbonara.
eggs. Like fresh eggs just make a huge difference.
Oh yeah,
huge.
So difference. Is that like? So do they still have like the membrane on them? You don't have to like refrigerate them.
So you have to, yeah. So they still have the membrane, but what's weird is they don't have that little. At least the ones that I've been using, they don't have that like little boogery thing.
Okay,
you know what I'm talking about when you crack an egg.
Yep.
It doesn't
like
have
how
that
the
for some
boogery
reason.
thing.
I don't know what it's called, but it doesn't have that like. It doesn't have that like membrane over the yolk.
Right.
But you do have to wash them. So you got to wash the eggs before you use them. But yeah, they just stay on the counter. But dude, they're so good. They're so good.
I'm just looking. Apparently,
how do we keep getting back on food? Sorry.
Apparently, I bought my Fireball Reborn in 2021 for $57 for a gallon, and so it wasn't horrible. But now,
what's that in today dollars?
I don't know. I don't even know if they still have it. Yeah, they don't even have it. But I know at Carzilla, actually, let's just throw this one under the bus. ADS Paint Prep. Come on, they should have it. Let's go. Let's share the screen. Let's go live with this one. Okay. So for those that don't know,
see what you're pulling up.
I'm just pulling up Carzilla.
Shut up, Chris.
I did just shoot a Geon video. So
you're Geonized too.
No. Oh
Dang, God, that's cool. That's a cool
little keychain, little tchotchke. So I did shoot a video of the unboxing.
You and Purdy.
Oh God. So I'm gonna use it because what they basically want like a spring cleaning, right? So we're very much still in that spring cleaning era. Which it is officially spring, but I don't know if it's ever gonna go away, with all the snow.
You keep sending these videos that just depress me.
God. That one today, I was hoping you'd cry. Let me see. So, yeah, panel prep. There we go. Nice.
Does it say 69?
69. 69 Canadian. So that's literally, oh geez, you're adding an extra like $28 for every 100. So yeah, that's probably like $40 something US. Actually, let's flip it right here.
It's good stuff though. 48.95. So that's some good stuff right there.
Not too bad. If you guys haven't,
you can use promo code JBZilla and save yourself 5% off there.
Fuck you, VW. I was looking at all my old ones and I'm like, I use I used to plug Rick's code all the time until I realized I could just use my own.
I used to use Rick's a lot.
I'm like, how much money did I make Rick?
Does Carzilla have Sweet Elite?
That's a good question. Let's check that.
I've been using the rinseless a lot this last week.
You've been loving that.
It's really good. It's a very nice rinseless. I actually mopped the garage floor with it, and boy did the garage smell good.
So 4 liter is $76 US.
I could probably order that and have it come here because I don't think Carzilla has any of those warnings about shipping to California.
Interesting. Yeah, maybe not.
Maybe it just thinks maybe the system just thinks CA is Canada.
Could be.
So it just allows it.
So I'm not seeing Car Candy here, but I think they are over at TOC.
So what I was going to ask you if you wanted to go through what Geon stuff did you get? Or do you want to save that for your video?
No, I can talk about it. It was actually a lot. Like
I think you sent me a photo of it, but that would spoil the unboxing. You can just talk about
it was let me just see here.
That's a good question.
There was a couple coatings. There was so we have, just to kind of quickly go over it, I'm just going to pop you over here so I can see you. Actually, let's stop sharing that for a sec. All right, so quick speed round. There's a iron remover. There's Q2M foam. There's like a paint prep. The total remover.
I have that, but I haven't used it yet.
Okay. So the iron. There's iron. There's tar removers, tire cleaners, Tire Express, which is their dressing, Eco Wash, and one of the waxes. But then it's funny because like he had some stuff like listed, and then there was a really cool water bottle, which I liked. Actually, the water bottle is right there.
Geon might have one of the best tar removers.
Yeah,
it works very, very well.
Yeah, I need tar because I don't have tar.
Yeah.
Right. The Q2M glass, I did have that from something else. I actually it's the plus, like it has a touch of protection in it. Yeah. I actually really, really like the glass.
Do you have the odor eliminator?
No.
That stuff works pretty well. I've used it in some, you have the shoes that you detail in, they get wet, they get a little funky.
Yeah.
It kills a lot of that funk.
I have a pair of like track pants that I was detailing in.
Yeah.
I was using Iron Buster, and some of it must have got on the pants, and I thought I had washed them right away, but apparently I didn't. And like I had them on and I had like a thin long sleeve. I'm like, what is that smell? And
Oh,
like,
you stankin'.
I'm like, oh Lord. And I'm like, no, this needs to be washed like immediately. Out of everything, they did include they got Moe's Evo light blocks, can coat, because I did watch Chromatic's video. He did some can coat stuff. I really want to do a comparison.
Oh yeah, he's GNized too.
Yeah, I really I really want to do a comparison of Phobic and can coat. Because I want to say it's like they're similar application methods. I remember back in the day when Matt Mormon hated it, but he also sprayed it like into the car. Like
yeah.
Spray. And then Leather Shield,
Well,
I've never used the leather coating, but
would it bother you to have 2 coatings on your car?
No, not at all. But I think the winter car is the template for that.
Got it.
Right, because
got it.
It's a 2011 Escape, has 104.
You're still in winter, bro.
And it's funny because I had studded tires on it, right? And we had one of the most mild winters on record. So I'm like, sweet. But the nice thing with the studs is that like the studs kind of like, there's a little bit of wear, but they still look great, obviously. That's what they're designed to do. But it's almost like the rubber's not getting worn down as fast, right? But that being
said, I hate a worn down rubber.
I hate it. Especially the ribbed ones that Mike likes with Moe's on can coat. That's that could be it.
Can coat topped Moe's.
Interesting.
Wait,
I think can coat on top of Moe's. He worded it weird.
Yeah, I get it, but like I understood it immediately.
Because I think same. It's weird how the brain works like that. But that Telluride that Sean brought to Rick's, I think I don't know what version of Moe's they had. I don't think they put anything on top of it. I think they just had Moe's. But if you're in the US, Kyle from OG is now working with Gian. So definitely hit him up. He has a whole new shop running because he was doing the all the garage design stuff and whatnot with OG. And fun stuff. But out of the cart, I did get the fabric Alcantara coat, which I'm really curious to try. I have a.
Do you have any?
Yeah, it came in that Gian package.
No, do you have any Alcantara?
Oh no, I'm not rich, Joey. But I have a pair of like these kind of like fabric Skechers shoes that I really want to like soak these down with, because I had the 303 fabric coat that I put on all of our like patio cushions, but it was when I put it on, it wasn't quite hot. Like I think you need like a really hot day to like soak them down and let them just bake. Right.
Yep.
So we never really had that. Lucas, what's happening? Good to see you, buddy.
Do you guys have Zep?
Yep.
Not the sprayers, but the
chemicals.
Is it Zep?
Like the Home Depot brand? Well, not Home Depot brand, but it's at Home Depot.
Is it Zep? Crep. I'm sorry. Crep Shoe Protect.
I don't know. Maybe.
Let's share my screen.
But I'm also really anxious for the ceramic detailer. I've heard a lot of people like that. A lot of people like the interior detailer as well.
This stuff.
So, oh Jesus, no!
I just buy a bottle of this or a can of this every time I buy a new pair of shoes.
Yep.
And I do like 3 coats. Let it bake in the sun. 10 minutes between each coat. Keeps the shoes like very dry, very stain free. Shout out to Crep.
Jose in the chat.
I don't think that works.
Jose won one of our giveaways a few weeks back. Kyle moved on to Gian. He's the first person I saw that fully embraced the hybrid rinseless wash system, which is really a soap replacement. Interesting. Now for the chat, like I'll admit I have a shoe hoarding problem. I have some shoes that I'm like, why have I not gotten rid of these? These need to go. But also I really wear out shoes. Like I wear them like well past where they need to be. But you
still keep them?
For some reason, Don't know why. And I wonder why the closet's a mess. But for some reason, I'm curious, like in the chat, is how quickly people go through like a pair of shoes. I think it obviously is depending on how much you wear them, and a lot of people rotate. But like I don't know the average time that people are going through a pair of shoes.
I have a bunch of them, but I try to donate the ones, like the oldest ones, to make room for new ones.
Yeah.
But I probably do hold on to a bunch that are well past their prime.
Well, you got your car wash Jordans that you brought to Boise.
Yep.
So
those are like 15 years old, baby. Those still
yeah.
Those are still kicking. They don't stink. Like but man, Jordans on Swiss tracks all day.
Not it.
And then like a night of shenanigans.
Oh yeah.
My feet were hurting.
Because there's times where like I won't get
should have put them in the freezer like Sal.
Jesus. Because I have some shoes, like I have, for whatever reason, like I have wide feet, and so like
for whatever reason, probably because those are your genetics.
I guess so.
That's the reason.
So. Wide and long. So the only thing that's wide and long. But there's times where like I'll have a pair of runners that I won't even get like a year out of, and you know, because I wear like nice runners at work, but I'm also walking around a lot because you know our campus is pretty big. So there's times where like I'm walking all over the place, and it's just I go more so for the comfort than the aesthetics. But
I had a pair of Vans that lasted maybe 6 months before they got a hole in the front, and I'm like,
yeah.
I had Vans like when I was a teenager, and I was doing much rougher stuff with, with them, and they lasted. So, I don't know, they just don't make those like they used to.
Yeah, because I'll get some
shoes and like sponsor us.
Yeah, and for those that don't know, the Vans logo is the square root answer, and it's 420. So. For those that didn't know. Did you know that? Did you know that?
No.
Oh, really? Okay.
You're dropping some knowledge on me?
Yes. That's Vans meaning. Let me see. I don't really want to like watch a video of it.
The OG checkerboard ones, like the slip-ons, those are my long-time car wash shoes. Those Geon Odor Eliminator would not have fixed.
I did watch this. Okay, we're gonna watch a video, I guess.
That's what we do, baby.
I just need to see if these guys actually show. Okay, yeah, these. Let me pause this because I'm like, if I have a pair of shoes that like barely last 6 months. I'm just like, am I the problem? You know, it's like, am I doing something?
I think it depends. I think it depends. Do you wear them every single day for 6 months?
Yeah.
You don't rotate.
I don't.
Those are your shoes for the.
I need to get like a rotate period.
The V goes across other letters.
Yeah, we're not monetized. Who cares? Let me turn the sound on. I'm assuming it'll play.
I don't know if the sound works in Restream or not.
Okay. Either way.
Is there just a picture?
I think if you type Vans into a calculator, I wonder if I could do it just like the calculator itself. Let me just go. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see.
I don't know if I.
This is a bad example of it. Let me find something better.
I see what they're trying to say.
But
that's a little too conspiracy theory for me.
Yeah. A little bit. Yeah. Any mathletes in the chat can chime in.
Lucas Blaine from customer service says, I still have the Color Lock shoe care kit. Shit is elite.
Ooh.
That's
okay.
Straight from Lucas Blaine.
So I didn't have the color. The only color I had the cleaner and the sealant. That's all that I had. But my dad recently, they big fans of Facebook Marketplace. And
Oh
I don't
yeah.
know, because that retired life, you have the time, you scope out the deals.
Oh yeah.
And
that's where you hang out.
So parents found some chairs, like mint condition, but they had some dye transfer from jeans, right? And my dad's like, "Hey, you got anything to clean this?" I'm like, "Hold my beer." Of course I do. Like, what a silly question, right?
Yep. You and I have whatever to clean whatever.
Oh, gave him cockpit and the new TRC scrubber, and got a text back. Look brand new. Took the transfer right off. I'm like,
was there a buck somewhere in there? I know there's always a buck in there.
There was. The amount of messages that he'll send me in a row, you think your phone's vibrating as if you're getting a phone call, but it's just like the plethora of messages.
Do you yell at him as much as you yell at me for that?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
The other day
you treat me the way you treat your father.
I sent you a photo that he was hanging his TV on the wall, right? And you needed some help.
Yes.
Because as mundane as that task is, that's a measure of 3-4 times. Do it once, right?
Lots of frustrations every single time I hang a TV, and I'm confident every single time. But
this was the one, because it was a 77-inch TV.
Oh, that's a 2-person job.
This was the time, honestly, where it went literally the smoothest, because because you got to measure the VESA holes on the back to the base of the TV, and just all those calculations, and we nailed it the first time. I'm like, usually that
never happens. It's always like an inch too low or an inch too high. Yep.
So we got that all mounted, and I hate having I tried so hard not to get my palms on the screen. I was just
yep.
Oh boy.
I found that with my my arm span, I can do a 65-inch by myself.
Yeah.
I can. It's not preferred.
Yeah.
But I can get it up on the wall. The hooks are a little intimidating.
Yeah.
Because it's I don't know if they're both on there. At least with 2 people, you can confirm with each other that the hook is latched. But yeah, I've done a 65-inch with nobody else home before.
But the 75 or the 77, it had some weight because it's thin on the top, and then it's got the little bulge in the back, right?
The electronics are at the back,
But because how he wanted it mounted, he had to move, or he added a plug behind it because the wires running down, right?
Yeah.
And when I redid my basement, I bought, because Costco had the roll of wire. It was one of those happenstance things where if Costco has something, you just have to buy it, because it will never be there ever again. It was basic household wire, and it was a 150 meter roll, so that's about 300 feet, which is way more than I needed. But it was, I used a good chunk of it, and so I have all this wire laying around, and he's like, "Hey, do you have some wire I could get?" I'm like, "Yeah, come over after work." And I'm like, he has a key to the house. He could just come get it, right? And I'm like, come over, I'll be home at 4:00 and grab it. And then he texts me an hour later. He's like, "Hey, it's all done. I went and bought some wire." I'm like, and I actually got mad at him. I'm like, "Why did you do that?" Throw me nuts.
Juice Free says that's my style too. Text bomb a bunch of times and then don't text back. Juice, I don't know how old you are, but I like to think that it's the generation of us that grew up with AOL Instant Messenger, and it was a lot of boom, just send. You there was no limit. Boom, just send. So I do that with text, and Dewar gets very upset, and he tries to teach me about the return key as if I don't know about it. So then I started using the return key, and I don't it works, but I feel a little pretentious when I send somebody a spaced thing with paragraphs. I feel a little pretentious.
That's
what Dewar wants.
It's really bad on the workplace with Teams messages.
Yes.
That I hate.
Because I'm
That
at a
I hate.
computer, right? And like that's how I type on the
And,
computer,
like,
and I have iMessage on the computer. Therefore,
yeah.
I piss you off.
Hold the phone. Speaking of not being pissed off,
The homies are in the house. What's
Details-
up, Joel? Uh-oh.
Come for door. Ooh. I hope it's a video. I hope it's a video.
Oh man.
When I had
Got something coming for Doer.
When I had to act surprised when Sal walked into the TRC studio.
Don't spoil it.
Ooh. They already dropped the video. They already released it. They had like a short of it.
Yes. I didn't know if there was more to be revealed.
Either which way.
I didn't want to blow their cover.
Good to see you, man. Good to see you. It's like every morning I wake up, like phone goes off, details. Like every morning it seems like I'm like, hell yeah.
This guy loves details. This guy's details #1 fan.
They're on fire. So we're gonna bring up last week's guest here, shifting gears a little bit with TRC or TOC and Car Candy. They got the full gamut.
Oh yeah.
The real question is, do they have the Sweet Elite, which I don't know if they have on their site yet. It did show up. I know that.
Maybe did I just see it? Scroll down. No, making things up. Maybe not.
Not yet. Okay. Which is okay.
Oh, speaking of showing some love, go to the Armor Detail videos. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Can't let the co-host do anything.
Don't trust the co-host. We'll just pass out on stream real quick.
Oh fuck.
Wait, is that
80?
Is that Phobic?
Yeah.
What's he? I thought he was doing something else on there.
So ADS
sorry, it's already coded.
ADS put out ADS put a video out. What, last week? 2 weeks ago? Didn't do so well. It was how to coat your matte vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
So if you haven't watched it, go watch it. Go show it some love. For some reason, the algorithm just did not pick it up.
My balls are not big enough to coat matte.
I thought you were going to say my balls are not comfy and we have to end the show.
Lord.
Oh man.
If you can hang from it, you can
You can bang from it. We're not monetized.
Imagine when Jeff experiences hair loss. Like,
that guy's not going bald. You're crazy.
Is that because he's what, 69% Brazilian?
Is he?
I don't know. I'm just taking a shot.
I don't know people's percentages. Are you running like 23andMe on people?
No.
Without their consent?
Wasn't there like a lawsuit with 23andMe? I thought there was something.
Dan's Diamond Detailing says, "Evening guys, Smart Fabric is amazing."
Ooh. I haven't. Maybe if Jordan, Chris, perhaps in the chat from G Technic. I haven't used TriClean at home. Really need to use some TriClean. I think
you've used it at the junkyard.
I did. I think that TriClean is one of those things that because they paid the money for that certification. I think I don't remember.
Yeah,
that whole because Larry did it.
Which I actually have a couple bottles of that stuff from Larry still. Ammo. Oh God, what was it called? I don't remember.
Yeah.
I think it was Restore without an E.
Because the Pilot, I think, has something that it's adjacent. Oh my Lord, what is this?
I do believe what's going on? Oh, it's an ad.
Yeah, I'm not bougie. We should get let's see. Revive. No, not Revive. Hold on.
What's funny is there's you can't really find much information about it. I think
did he take it down?
Yeah, he stopped selling it a couple years ago, but you can't even find.
Oh yeah.
Unless you find the video of it being made.
Right.
or testing. Like there's literally no information about it. But it was during COVID. It was like the COVID disinfectant,
Well,
essentially.
and that was one of those things that even not just with car cleaning chemicals, but there's a lot of like household disinfectants and stuff that
Yeah.
you have to read the bottle because you got to let it actually sit on the surface for it to be effective.
Yep.
Because
I
otherwise, it
think
just does nothing.
what's that one that needs that? I can see the brand, I can see the bottle, and I can't think of the name. But you have to spray it and let it sit.
Yeah, because I know with like some of our like Lysol cleaner that we use within the
Like
house.
you want to say Mucinex. It's not Mucinex.
Jesus. Jesus. If you're using Mucinex in your house, there's a problem. But no, the I know if you like the Lysol, I think it's like it needs at least 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm like, if I get like some raw meat on the counter or something like that, I'll spray that,
Mm-hmm.
like go do something else, come back, wipe it up.
You know what else takes care of it?
What's that? Home
Adam's
surface
home
cleaner.
surface cleaner.
Let's get a status update. How much have you used? Or are you still on your OG stash?
No, I've refilled 1 pint from that gallon so far.
So you've cracked those.
That bottle is almost empty, so it will be getting probably another refill today.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then I don't have my
So you
have a
crush
second
that
bottle.
stuff.
Dude, we use it on I told you we use it on everything. Like when I'm cleaning the bathroom, I literally just saturate everything and then steam everything from top to bottom. Bathroom's clean.
There you go. I've often thought about that. I'm like, how great would it be just to have a bathroom that, you have like the car wash walls and like the floor that goes up the baseboard and you can just like pressure wash the whole thing.
Have you ever been in one of those public bathrooms like out on the street that cleans itself like that? My God. That's the coolest shit ever.
Because we had some self-cleaning ones, but there was an issue where like people would try to sleep in them. So
yeah, they're nice.
They had to shift. Yeah, to a point.
Here we go.
But so one thing I'm noticing with Jeff's video is that I have done phobic in the towel. First time I ever did it was with the towel, and then the next time was with an applicator. And I don't know if I have a favorite method because both work. I think the towel is more satisfying, but
I've only ever done it with an applicator.
Okay, yeah, the first time was the towel. That second towel, as soon as you hit that slickness, my lord.
Here we go. Dr. Jeff C in the house says, fun fact about Mucinex, it's also a mild muscle relaxant. I break it out whenever my back muscles give me issues. That is good to know. I'm probably going to get us kicked off YouTube.
Yeah, whatever. I actually came to I actually came to realize that for whatever reason that the Canadian over-the-counter medications have some stronger ingredients than the US counterpart, which I didn't know.
I have a rant about that.
Okay, go.
Why is it over the counter? Right? Like
when it's on the shelf?
On the shelf, like
OTS.
Over the counter usually means that the pharmacist is handing it to me, right, from over the counter. I don't know. There's my rant. That's it. It just makes no sense to me.
Ronnie, I just see Armor Quartz to coat 2025 Black F-150.
Ooh.
I have a bottle. I think it's a V1. I think it's V1 quartz that like has been in like I haven't cracked it. Like it hasn't even. It's still hasn't seen the light of day.
What are you saving it for?
I don't know.
I have only used V1 quartz, and I haven't used it in a while. But I love that. You know what? You know what I used it on was when I had that issue with OP Pro.
Yep.
Where I coated the car and like there was no coating on the car for some reason. This is actually before we were like friends, but Brad reached out and was like, "Hey, can we send you a coating that actually works?"
Right.
And I coated my car with V1 of quartz, and that was a good coating.
What did you find it easy to apply?
Yeah. Had no issues with it. No. I mean, that's also one of the good things with my color, right? It's like very hard to see a high spot, but I didn't have any high spots. It was plenty of flash time, and it was not stressful at all. Like, even though we're certified, like I would say stout was a much more stressful coating at first
So
than quartz
okay,
was.
so not post certified or stout.
No, like now I know what I'm doing with.
Yeah. So with your
Oh
like,
God, that gives me a shiver down my spine to think about the first time.
Gabe. So I guess if you're comparing, once you know how to use stout versus V1 quartz, how are you dealing with both of those two? Because stout's literally like apply it, wipe off like immediately.
Yeah, quartz. I would say quartz was more forgiving than that. V1.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep. Like you have time to turn around and grab your towel if you don't already have it in your hand, and whatever. We're stout. It's like you be armed.
I know when it was I think my second TRCMA when Justin from KCX gave me a bottle of their coating, their first one, and that was I think that was like it was only like the second coating I had ever done, but I think that one is really really tricky to use because there wasn't a real distinction on flash time because they're like, oh yeah, Justin's like, yeah, wait 2 minutes. But then every video, like, because the Germany KCX was like, wait 5. And I'm like, that's a lot of time.
That's a big discrepancy there. Yeah.
I found like 30 seconds and it had to be done. So like there were spots where like I left it for like the 3 minutes, like a test area.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's not working. But like it just like it's a good coating, but the application was a little tricky. Like certain like phobic wipes off so easily if you have a high spot. Like I applied a touch more on like, but this stuff, my lord, I'm like,
yeah, KCX, like for as good as the products are, there are some that just like protector wax not really being for it's made for a car wash, right? So not having consumer friendly dilution ratios on exactly how much to put in, and then not the same thing with the first generation of the coating not having a definitive flash time, and that's a pretty big window. So that I hope gets better, like because I mean relatively speaking they're still a newer brand to the US, right? So
well,
there's always room for
improvement. We got to experience stout on a real daily driver with Keith's truck because we watched that at TRC. And
oh yeah, that's right.
I don't know how long he said he had it on there for, but it was holding up. Like it was pretty good.
Oh yeah, it looks great.
Like it was clogged as hell. Don't get me wrong. Like there were some spots in the lowers, but once we cleaned that up, that was good. Here we go.
Just in case anyone.
Like funny enough.
Take 25% off, dude.
This is probably the easiest place for you to get a promo code with.
I probably should. I really should get an Adams. But this stuff, man, this stuff is killer.
Do I have to buy you something for your birthday? What's on your detailing birthday list?
Ooh,
that's my question for you.
And
I think I think you and I are in the tool era right now.
Yeah, I'd probably say maybe an Active 3.0 from Arizona.
Yeah,
specifically. Maybe I could use some spotless water. Spotless water is. I keep telling myself that every summer, and then every summer comes, and I go, "Son of a bitch, I should have gotten some spotless this year."
Your water's kind of hard.
Yeah, like, whenever I get an acid product to test, one of the places I test it is on my faucets, on my shower head.
Yep. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah. So yeah, that's I don't know, but maybe oh, I did buy myself something today. It's arriving today, but I got some I'm going to do the mod to the IK 12s. Change the hose out with Flexzilla hose.
Oh, you're gonna go Flexilla route.
Yeah, I was using it what 2 days ago, and man, the hose was just very I was trying to like adjust something and the hose was very stiff. I let it sit in the sun for a little bit and like that was fine.
Yeah.
But I was like, let's see what the hype's about. So I'm gonna I'm gonna trim up a couple of what do you think? Like 6 feet?
What
would you do?
What I would do is I would put the IK at the front of your car in the middle, probably
Yep.
like where you park your GTI. I'd put the
Yep.
IK in the middle of your car in the garage, which is what 2 or
Yep.
3 feet maybe.
Yep.
And then I'd measure from there to the back of the car and go that length.
So you're thinking do a full like 25 feet, basically.
Maybe 12. Because like how
you're thinking,
or like 15 maybe.
Okay.
I think
because I have
like if you were to measure kind of like from where you typically park the GTI, you could even bring it up a touch closer, but basically measure from like the wall of your garage door straight back and then probably 15 feet just so that you can like keep it in the middle and then walk around.
So right? I do that with the keg because that's got a 25 foot. I think it's got a 25 foot.
Do you have the coil
Flexilla on it? No, I swapped it for a Flexilla.
Yeah.
25 lets me walk around the car.
Okay.
Right. Keg can stay put. I don't mind carrying the IK around.
Okay. Yeah, because I was just saying if you didn't like to carry it.
Yeah. Well, because I have 4 of them. So I purchased a.
That's wild. Good Lord.
I have 4 of them.
Jesus Christ.
I purchased a 25 foot, right? So I could make 4 6-foot sections.
I have a new thing.
Okay.
New thing. Okay. So what you do, you 3D print a base holder that accepts wheels from your bucket dolly. And you get more
for the IK.
Yes. Now, we do have resources to design something to fit that and then install the casters. I understand you have to purchase said casters. You don't even need the nice ones, but have something that fits the form of the IK, goes out like 2 inches, and then you could even just have 3 casters. Like you don't even need 4.
Bro, if Tony or Sydney are listening,
or Steve Pearson in the chat,
or Steve Pierce, I want to commission some IK 12 dollies.
Like that would, because Sydney stores her keg in the big dolly, but it's not.
But it tips over.
Great, right?
It's not ideal. It's not made for.
Because you can buy, because the actual casters, like the actual male piece that slides into the bucket. Because I think Carzilla sells them. I mean, you don't need the grit guard ones. Like, sure,
now,
it would be nice.
Now, Ron says he just got an Active 2.0 V2, amazingly quiet. And I'm also worried that because my Active 2.0 is going on 3 years, right? And I haven't had an issue with it, knock on wood.
3 years?
Almost, I think August will be 3 years I've had it.
Jeez.
And I'm worried for it. Not that it's doing anything crazy. I'm just worried for it. And I'm worried that I'm just going to be like, I'll just replace it with a V2. It's fine.
Now,
which is fine.
I don't know if I'm under a rock because like I saw the 2.0 V2 and I'm like, wait.
They're new kits, right? But the V2 unit, you could buy tool only. You can get some cool feet for it. But I guess the motor's kind of been retweaked and it's a little bit quieter. I guess that annoying ramp down or hum is reduced.
Okay, because I know you're like, I mean, you've complained.
Oh my god, I hate the sound.
Puerto Vallarta. That's a horrible. So yeah,
you did great.
$34.95 for 5.
Those are the good ones.
Yeah, this is the bougie. Now that being said, I don't know like this mechanism here, because obviously these are kind of like Oh, what do you compare that to? I think it's like friction fit where you just kind of got to like push it in. Like it just,
Yeah.
it's not like an
They're
actual
like
clicking
metal
mechanism stuff.
O-rings.
Yeah. Because I think if you do 3,
My
you don't need
man
5.
Fred. What's up, Fred?
We might be onto something, Joey. We might be onto something.
Dude, we could probably start an entire company.
Yeah. Maybe get someone else to ship it for us too. Dan, holy crap, you guys are on a roll 2 hours. I don't know how
has it been 2 hours?
7 o'clock.
Holy moly.
For you. That's crazy.
So, chat, I am hoping, because this is back to food.
Ooh.
I want Chipotle for dinner.
Ooh.
Right?
Like $6.95 Chipotle back from 2012.
Oh, let's not talk about that. But so the Chipotle near me has a Chipotlane drive-through to pick up your order.
Like, wait, do like a lot of the Chipotles not have like drive-throughs?
No, a lot of them,
or is
at least a lot.
A
lot that I've been to do not have a drive-through.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
So this is a designated Chipotlane to pick up your food, but there's a dilemma there. I can't drive, so
yet
I'm hoping my wife will graciously take us to Chipotlane and then across the parking lot to McDonald's for a Diet Dr. Pepper.
Like your McDonald's that we've driven by a few times.
Yeah. So put it in the chat if you guys think that I could if you could maybe be like, Cole, yeah, that's a great idea. You should take Joey.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah, and then I'll show her to her, and then maybe she'll take me.
Cole, if you're listening,
I don't want to take a lift. It's
Joey?
Weird. I hate taking ride shares to get food. It's weird.
43 days away.
From what?
You driving.
Oh shit. It can't come soon enough.
I know. At least I think if there's any saving grace here, granted everything goes smoothly and you're good to go. I think I'd rather not be able to drive in the spring than like deep into July and August. I think that would be worse. I mean, not where you are because it's 1,000 degrees outside, but
I got like the official letter from the DMV last week of like you're hereby like medically suspended kind of deal.
Oh.
Before it was just like, tell us the details and then we'll make a determination. Now it's just like, I don't know. It was like a scary letter to get, even though I know it's not like.
Yeah. But I will say though, like.
They still come at you hard.
Man, the DMV gets stuff out quicker than I don't know who. Like,
dude, DMV's wild.
You had that stuff immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Immediately.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You could.
It was nothing I needed though. It was nothing I needed. When it's something I need, the DMV will take its time. Although I've been pretty lucky the last few years to go to ones that aren't like too crowded and like my number gets called right away.
See, because when I hear the horror stories, I remember when Levi Gates, Master of Shine, was at the rag company, and I remember when the whole debacle of getting that title for that truck that we all thought that he stole, that he had to start with the screwdriver. So, yeah. But I remember he
dragged their feet on that.
This is like the touch of tism memory stuff, but the fact that I remember this story is wild. But I remember he had the appointment for the DMV because I think he had to leave during a Q&A. He's like, oh, I got the text, like, you're up in 15 minutes. So there must have been one close. But to me, that concept is so foreign because when we have to go register a vehicle, like the longest I've waited at a place is like 10 minutes because we have so many, but they're not like they can all be independent.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're all provincially regulated, but like, I could go start a registry office tomorrow. Right. Mm-hmm. And like, as long as you're qualified to run the stuff, then so be it. Like you're good to go.
You can go to like a AAA office here.
Yeah. Same with us. Like,
and they'll handle it for certain tasks. But like, Real ID, for instance, like that's what did I sent you that message earlier? It was like I brought my mom's umbilical cord and the Declaration of Independence to the DMV to get my real ID.
Lord.
Yeah, that is pretty funny.
I remember once I had my driver's license. I had it renewed because when they renew it, like they cut up your old one and then they give you like a paper one. That's still legal. Like if you get pulled over, it's just not photo ID. So if you can have a passport or whatever. But because that was because we're allowed to go to the like the drinking age here is 18. And so I was because it was one of those things where like you get your license at 16 and then you can get because it's like a probationary one and then you can get your grown-up license at 18.
Your grown-up license.
You get more points. Yeah, because the probationary one is like 0 tolerance for alcohol and points, like more points. Whereas, I don't obviously condone any kind of inebriated driving of a motor vehicle. So that part didn't really, apply to me. But I'm just like, I needed it for like certain jobs and stuff like that. Because like if you have to drive vehicles for work, you can't have like the probationary license.
Yeah.
I had the paper one. And I was like 18, I think, or 19, whatever it was when I had to renew it. And we were in Calgary, of all places, at this bar, like a pub. And of course, they just ID everyone. And I'm like, oh, crap. Like, I only have my paper thing. I don't have my passport. So I literally pulled out a credit card and my Costco card. And I'm like, this should prove that I'm 18 because you can't get a credit card unless you're 18. And like, here's the license. She's like, yeah, you're good. I'm like, okay. I'm like, let's hope that the authorities don't come for like a random check of people.
You do have that anxiety about driving.
Oh, big
time. You do
time.
think that this guy thinks that the authorities are going to search our vehicle at any given time.
I only had to worry about one state, ironically, which was the state that we'd be spending the least amount of time driving in.
The armpit? Or no, not the armpit.
Idaho is the lowest one.
Yeah, I realize it now.
Yeah. Yeah, what a great time. I still can't stop thinking about hybrid vehicles and that fuel economy that we had. That was I can't get over it. Like,
did you see the Golf hybrid that Europe's
you
getting?
sent the thing. You wanna pull it up?
Yeah, I'm looking for the link now. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, man. I also keep thinking, I'm like, should we have like a hybrid on in the fleet?
Like a friend of mine, they it's okay.
I just oh man, it'd be nice to have it in have a GTI and a hybrid Golf
in your color.
Oh, this is a nice color though.
It's like a baby blue almost.
It's like a
not really sea foam, but like a baby-ish blue.
Who's this? The Tiguan?
The ID4? I did notice that I think that's a Europe only thing. That might be the new Tiguan. Because that's bigger than the Taos.
That being said, 1.5 liter 4-cylinder engine with 2 electric motors. One serving as drive motor, the other is generator.
Okay. Because like what's the current like Prius mileage?
Dude, I'd fuck with the new Prius.
Okay, so a front wheel drive Prius is 57 miles per gallon.
Whew.
And then the all wheel drive is 49 to 54, obviously, because there's more drive.
This is probably this. I would
shit.
not. Okay. I would not imagine that this is getting the Camry mileage.
I think we hit 49 in the Camry average.
Yeah, I think we had 49 and a half. Don't sell it short.
Does that one say the number? I don't have it.
This thing?
Yeah. Do they have the MPG? I know it's hard to say because unless you actually drive it and test it.
I'm looking. I don't think they have the numbers yet.
Because I just looked the Prius Prime plug-in hybrid. The Prius, that's a mouthful. The Prius Prime plug-in hybrid boasting 127 miles per gallon. I don't even know.
What?
Let me see. I need to look that up.
100. What?
That's like
crazy.
This can't be right. Okay. Prime plug-in. There's no way. Why did it show that? Officially boasted. What's MPGE?
That's how many electrics per mile.
Oh, okay. MPGE. Miles per gallon equivalent. Okay. Shut up.
Dude, look at this thing, dude. I would absolutely drive one of these. In that color? Hell yeah.
It's funny how we feel differently the older we get. Because in high school, you're like, ain't no way. Granted, the first gen Prius sucked nuts. That one was not cool.
Let's see. I like the back of it, but in what color?
I don't know if it's like the sport back, like if it has like the whole hatch dealio thing.
It kind of looks nice in red.
Yeah. Oh, red's where it's at.
I'm not a red car guy. You're a red car guy. I like that yellow. That yellow slaps. What's it called? Karashi? Let's go build a specced out.
Oh, geez. Here we go.
Oh, God. Everyone knows my information now.
No, 90210, baby. Yeah, still like
the
Nightshade edition. Yeah, okay. So they got 57 to 56. So I think the LE is the best because that's probably the basest and the lightest.
Nightshade, though, all-wheel drive. I could go to the snow with it.
We're not base model people. I say that until I need to buy something. So the White Pearl is $475 more.
I already have a color vehicle. Cool. How much is it? 35. That's better than I thought. I mean, it's a Prius, right?
Now, do you know
35,000? That's like how much I paid for the GTI.
Does California have I guess I don't know if the Prius really qualifies for incentives. I know we had so many of the electric car incentives, where if you bought a insert electric car here, but
I don't know. I don't know if they still apply.
But I know
eligible. These are special colors. Okay.
Yeah, I know we've had a lot of we've had a lot of the Chinese electric vehicles start coming in, because I know for us they're still relatively affordable, because I don't think they have the huge tariff on them here. But
we lost 4 viewers because we were shopping for a Prius.
Yeah, that's all right. I think on that note, we're just quarter after 6 for you. I just all this food talks has been making me want something.
I know. If Chipotle doesn't happen, I'll probably I don't know. We'll see.
Get some fried chicken.
No, man. I still have too much. I can still taste the Popeyes from a couple weeks ago.
Gotcha. Oh God, yeah. Your accidental order.
My accidental delivery.
But yeah, I think that's a good stopping point. Got a lot of hockey to watch tonight too. So, Montreal is currently playing Tampa Bay, so we're gonna have to check that out. But
right on.
But yeah, thanks everyone for being in the chat. For all 12 of you that are still around, or 6, sorry now. Either which way, we appreciate all of you for our complete random bantering of food and cars and detailing. So
no episode next week.
No episode next week, out of town, and Joey's birthday. So do send well wishes. If you want to buy him coffee, check out his Instagram, Jay Belinsky. It'll be in the bio.
If you want to buy me a Prius,
buy him a Prius. Oh, geez, Dan saying Chipotle is trash. I said it.
It's not. I'm not saying it's great. I just have cravings for it every so often,
it fills a void. So.
Yeah, I can't drive and freely get it when I want, so it makes me want it even more now.
Exactly.
So,
but yeah, Joey, thanks for sticking around for 2.25 hours.
Thanks for warming everybody up. at the beginning while I figured out my technical difficulties.
Yeah, no problem. So yeah, drop a like, everyone. Drop a comment. Do check out ADS's videos. TRC's live from today was a lot of fun. Do give them some love. And but yeah, we have a finishing off 58 Libya. I have the XSC premium fill up every
partial high. I'm sorry. It's partial, right? Partial
something hybrid electric vehicle.
Something. I forget what it stands for.
Yeah, I can't remember. Fill up every 6-7 weeks. Oh man, I wish. 3 fill-ups since purchase in November 70 for 5,200. Oh man, that's crazy.
Dang, that's a good. See.
That's
Look, we're getting older. We're becoming hybrid vehicle bros.
Yeah, I think so.
We're gonna start another podcast that's centered around our hybrid vehicles.
Yeah, I think so. So thank you again, everyone, and we'll see you again, I guess, in 2 weeks' time.
See you guys.
All right.